There are many issues and controversies in the field of education: poverty, no child left behind, high-stakes testing, funding, and the list continues. While all of these issues are vital in education reform, they require actions at local, state, and national levels. Homework is among the few controversial issues in which individual teachers have the most overwhelming influence and control. As future teachers, we may have sole responsibility for creating our homework policy. In order for us to create well-informed, effective homework policies that will meet the needs of all students, we must first understand each side of the homework issue. This includes understanding all the factors that have influenced views on homework throughout history.
In the 19th century, high school was a privilege enjoyed by an elite few and required a homework load of 2 to 3 hours per night. Students not willing to make this commitment were free to enter the workforce. Perhaps due to the optional and privileged aspect of attending high school, heavy homework loads received little attention. This would change, however, from the 1890s through the 1940s as the progressive movement questioned how educational practices affected the well-being of students. Research challenged the benefits of homework, and laws increased compulsory school attendance. Homework quickly came under attack as offering little benefit while exacting serious consequences on the physical and emotional development of children.
With the launch of Sputnik in 1957, competition with the Soviet Union became the driving force in educational reform. The progressive movement was replaced by the Academic Excellence Movement, AEM, and again focused on the benefits of homework, this time supporting not just increased homework, but also higher quality, more engaging assignments. Civil unrest during the 1960s and 70s, however, would once again call into question the value of homework. Experts argued that homework puts too much pressure on young people, resulting in disengagement and disinterest. As a result, experts called for less homework, in hopes that students would have more time to engage in personally fulfilling activities.
The 1983 report, A Nation at Risk, raised the alarm again, calling for higher standards as a means to promote international competitiveness. Over the past century, the call for higher standards has resulted in favor of more homework. Today the debate continues. In the current atmosphere of standardized testing, teacher and school accountability, no child left behind, and public outcry over failing schools, homework is often viewed as an essential component in achieving higher academic success.
Although some experts in the field of education currently call for little to no homework, research indicates that most educators, parents, and students believe homework can be beneficial. There seems to be, however, a greater focus on what, how much, and why homework is assigned. Considering educator, parent, and student support of homework, it is unlikely that homework will disappear from the realm of education. Research shows that despite changing views on the value of homework, homework loads for older students have remained fairly consistent over the last several decades. Junior high students receive an average of an hour per night, while high school students receive slightly more. This trend is likely to continue.
For elementary students, homework is likely to become an ever-increasing norm, even at the youngest grades. Elementary students who already receive homework will probably continue to receive similar levels. However, more and more young students who have not received homework will be expected to complete at least some schoolwork outside of school hours. The arguments for and against homework have remained similar over the past century. Those supporting homework cite its many benefits, while those who oppose it claim the negative consequences outweigh its virtues.
Those who support homework contend that homework has both academic and non-academic benefits. Academic benefits include improved recall, increased understanding, higher achievement, and enriched opportunities. Non-academic benefits include better attitude towards school, the realization that learning takes place in many contexts, acquisition of positive character traits, development of study and time management skills, increased self-direction and self-discipline, and opportunities for parental involvement in their child's education.
Those who oppose homework focus on its pitfalls. They argue that homework takes time away from other beneficial activities, such as social interaction, physical activity, and involvement in extracurricular and enrichment activities. They also question whose work is showcased when students turn in homework: the students, a classmates, or the parents. Disinterest is also a concern. Students may lose interest in a subject, in school, or in learning entirely due to repetitious homework assignments. Homework can also be seen as a moral issue. Some experts believe that schools do not have the right to dictate how students and families spend their time outside of the school day. They also claim that the effort students put into homework are not usually worth what little students get out of it.
We believe that high-quality, carefully designed homework can be beneficial for all students. We also believe that important learning occurs outside of the classroom. Homework assignments should enhance these experiences, not overshadow them or take their place. We agree with current research, which advocates no more than 10 minutes per grade level of homework per night. We also believe that teachers must take the same care in planning homework assignments as they do for other in-class activities, focusing on outcomes, learner preferences, and student ability.
Some tips for creating effective homework include ensuring meaningful and engaging tasks, incorporating student choice when possible, providing clear homework instructions, assigning only tasks that students are able to complete without assistance, and limiting length of assignments to retain interest. Ultimately, we believe that homework should be more than busy work. Instead, as Alfie Kahn claims, family time should be interrupted by homework only if it results in meaningful learning.